You've been out for about 2 hours at this point. It's just after about midday.
Even if we only stop to look after him, try and get him back up to himself, we can still explore off, but we set up camp here.
Can I check the guy for wounds or anything?
He is very wounded.
Can I try and heal him?
Do you have any healing magic?
I have cure wounds.
Or more importantly, do you have any killing?
Healing word.
Renala will offer to stay with him at the camp if you want to search somewhere nearby.
What do we think, guys? Take a look around.
Renala, Dragonbait can stay.
Yeah.
I don't see anything we need to stay here for, so we need to go looking for whatever we need to look for.
Orvex. I'm gonna pronounce his name a multitude of ways, I'm sure. Orvex will point out that there is somewhere of interest this way.
You mean this?
Right.
That
In which case,
that building appears to be a shrine of some sort.
might I suggest then that we carefully take our way around here, because we know there are snake people around.
So you didn't answer my question, John. Can I actually heal him or not?
Oh, yes, you...
Oh, that's a point, yeah.
Sorry. Yes, you can. Renala can also heal him, but he will need rest as well as just healing.
I'm just going to use a level 1 spell on him.
Okay. He has 4 more hit points than he did have.
It's still better than nothing.
He will actually say, "I'm gonna give you something for doing that." He'll start to tell you a tale that he knows.
Everyone comes back.
All of the characters can return for story time.
Story time.
If he had started saying stuff, I would have hung out. So
I mean,
Is he doing that while I'm here?
He's doing that after you've healed him. He says he feels a lot better, but he will tell you this, but he feels that he should probably stay here for the day just to recuperate. He thinks that the snake people, the Yuan-Ti, are satisfied that they've cleansed this compound, and so they shouldn't come back again.
Okay.
Long ago, the gods, the people of Omu worshipped the god Ubtao. And then he hardened his heart and vowed to weep for the people of Omu no longer. The rain stopped falling, and the jungle withered and died, and death swept through Omu. The people of Omu tell the legend of the 9 gods that came to replace Ubtao. One morning, a wise Zorba emerged from her hollow in a tree and spoke to the dying Omuans. To convince Ubtao of their worth, the Zorba decided to cook a stew made from all of their good qualities. Catching such virtues wouldn't be easy, so she asked a wily Almiraj to help her, but the Almiraj snuck recklessness into the pot, which she saw as a good virtue, but Ubtao spat the stew out when he tasted it, and from that day on, Ubalaka the Zorba and Aijin the Almiraj became terrible enemies. At noon, a brave Kamadan hopped down from her tree. She saw the evil in the Omuan's heart and decided to lance it like a troublesome boil. The Kamadan fashioned a holy spear, but she left it by the riverbank, and a crafty Grong stole it. Bless you. In her rage, Shagambi the Kamadan forgot all about the Omoans and chased Nang Nang the Grung forever across the sky. When evening came, a wily Iblis stepped from his reed hut. He didn't like the Omoans, but without them he'd have no one to play his tricks on. The Iblis saw a marsh frog to reason with Ubtao, but the frog was angry and decided to wrestle the god instead. This amused Ubtao, so he gave the frog tentacles to make it stronger. When Kubazan, the frog-emoth, returned to Papazotl, the Iblis, he chased Papazotl into the swamp with his new tentacles. That night, a Sioux monster broke into Ubtao's palace and stole a pail of water for the Omoans. When the god came running to find it, the Sioux monster hid the pail in a Jakuli barrow. Ubtao asked the jungle animals where his water was hidden, and Moa the Jakuli was too honest to lie. When Wongo the Sioux monster found out how Moa had betrayed him, he vowed to catch the Jakuli and eat him up. All the while, Unk the flail snail lived deep under the earth. The noise of the other animals fighting made her slither up to the surface, and when the day dawned over her shell, the light blinded Ubtao and made his eyes water. Life returned to Omu, and the people built their shrines to honor the animals who had saved them.
Interesting.
Very interesting. I have a feeling that this will be of great use.
Our research shows that this is one of those shrines.
We need to investigate.
There's something to this tale.
Okay.
Already it's a lot of similarities to the things we've seen written on the walls.
A lot of names do crop up in both places, yes.
I mean, I already noticed Shigambi, Kubazan, Unk, etc., 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 etc. But yes, I think we should go and investigate that shrine.
Right. Coming from this angle, can we do a perception to see what we see from here?
Tanny would like you all to know that she is now, or they are now to be called Nang Nang.
Can't do that, sorry.
Let Nang Nang be known what Nang Nang wants to be.
Fluff you, Skr.
I know. Because of... no. I'm calling you dragon and I stick to dragon.
Anyway, so can we take a look and see what we see?
You can take a look and see what you can see.
Everybody.
You see all.
I think nothing
Sean
is needed.
sees nothing. Romad sees all. Theodore
Right.
sees quite a bit.
Okay, I'm a bit of lag, but I'm trying to see stuff.
Come on, I did the same fucking roll as Romad. Why don't I get a crit?
Because you have a +9 to perception.
And,
So you only rolled an 11.
well, that still deserves a critical.
It does not. It's a dirty 20.
It's a what? A dirty 20.
Dirty, filthy 20.
Fluff you, John, and your dirty 20s.
Oh, it's a dirty, disgusting 20. Ugh.
Apparently that excites Roman quite a bit.
Apparently.
Right.
You can see a rectangular pool of water stretches out before a vine-draped shrine. As you get closer, rope bridges once spanned the water float on its surface, now tangled with other debris. The shards of a toppled monolith form stepping stones to the middle of the pool, where a statue of a stone frog rises above the water. And I'm just going to move myself first to check where I am on this map. That's where I am. Spoilers there. So Dragonbait's not here, and Nala's not here, and Seraphine isn't here.
Yeah, where is... Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I was about to ask,
Where is
Seraphine?
where is Seraphine, Torin? Torin,
Yes.
where is Seraphine?
I have her on my shoulder.
You sound so confident in that.
Oh, no, it's just the fact that's place to put her, really. But yeah,
So holding.
no.
No, shoulder's probably the best. Ooh.
Funny.
It's so and fluffy.
Oh.
Hmm.
Interesting.
I still see nothing.
Oh my
Uh,
god. Yes,
Roll
yes.
up.
You should all be over here.
Oh,
Yep,
see,
there you go.
see,
Do you all now see?
see. Except the fact that it's still.
I can't hear what you're
Can
saying.
we send...
Hmm?
Yes. Chicken. Chicken?
Yes, we hear the chicken.
There's a lot of silence now.
Hello?
God damn it! I think the map is so big that it's. I...
Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Okay, Theodas, we can't hear you.
Yes.
Everybody else we can hear just fine.
Yes. Hello?
Chicken situation still here.
There we
Oh, I
go.
can hear you now, yes.
Yeah, basically the map was so big it actually killed my World 20.
Okay.
What are you doing? You fool!
For the sake of it, can we potentially have Tammy fly over to that statue and see if there's anything of interest to see there? Would you be willing to do that, Tammy?
I would do that.
Can I look in this water to see if there's like anything,
You may.
anything
Not us
hinky
a
about
plan,
it?
yeah. Well, technically, we did a
The last thing I
awesome
wanna do
perception on the
is-
outside.
The
Well,
last thing I want to do
sorry,
is send Tanny over
That's a
there.
good. That's a very good point.
And then
Can we also do a search on the water?
You may all make a search on the water if you wish to.
Is it the perception?
It is a perception, yes.
Wait, my 120 is lagging. Oh, wait. Maybe I'm.
Wow, the map is too big. It's really killing my World 20.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, Torin and Theodas, you are the only two who spot the eye stalks of a large creature in the water.
Ooh.
Okay, not
Nice
sending Tanny there
time.
then.
I just kind of like as Riordan's about to say to Tammy to go over to the statue, I'm like just wave. I point out the eye stalk.
There is
Okay,
an
where is the eye stalk?
there is an eye stalk over here with
Okay.
3 eyes poking out over the surface of the water.
That's
Just kind of
never
looking
Can we
around.
see- Have we been able to see roughly how deep the water is?
It's quite murky. You can't see the bottom.
Can I use my quarterstaff to dunk it down and see if I can get to the bottom, and you guys get ready just in case something wants to jump out and try and grab me?
I get ready to shoot.
As you
Okay.
as you reach down to the surface of the water, the second your quarterstaff breaks the surface, the second your quarterstaff breaks the
Oh
surface,
Jesus Christ!
That's an ugly motherfucker.
a
I have a feeling
large
that it's a
What
deep.
happened?
a large frog monster surfaces.
I would
And-
say that there's some truth to the story.
What happened?
Riordan puts his quarter stuff in the water to see how deep it was. Frog monster didn't like it and
Yes,
went out.
I'm guessing we're rolling initiative.
I would like you to roll initiative, please.
Question.
Torin just says, "Oh, frog monster."
Question.
It
John.
seems to be the one from the legend.
Yes.
As I was ready to shoot, if anything happened, do I get to
You
shoot
can.
now?
I will let you shoot now.
Without, will it count as my turn? Or not my
No.
turn?
Ooh.
I will let
That's
you get a stealth
biggie.
roll in.
Do forgive me if it takes forever because, map being too big.
Yep. Starting to roll initiative.
Okay. That is a hit.
It would take forever for the damage to appear, but they will appear.
The arrow will start going, but we don't know when it will reach its
Okay.
target.
You don't see Romad on the tracker. What did Romad roll?
Yeah, Romad's not on the tracker.
Romad rolled
6.
before the tracker opened.
Yeah, and I will point out at Riordan, danger.
I think I
Okay.
agree.
And so do we get to normal?
We now drop to normal initiative, and Theodas, you are the first fighter.
Wait, I can't roll my initiative now because Roll20 just froze.
I will roll your initiative for you.
Do I wait for the initiative first? I will wait for the initiative.
Yes,
first.
wait to see if his initiative is better than yours. Oh, apparently I can't roll your initiative for you with that button.
That is interesting.
I need to press some other buttons instead.
And it's cutting off a bit, but I can hear you. Oh, I'm starting to get my Roll20 back.
And your
I
initiative
rolled-
is 5.
I
I
rolled
don't
your
think that's
initiative,
better than 22.
and I got a
Ah.
1.
Oh, fuck.
Theodas.
Well, you still did better than the monster, actually.
Yeah, but it's still shit.
The monster did worse, so let's go.
It could have been worse. Well, correction, no,
It
couldn't.
couldn't have been worse. That's as worse as it can be.
But the monster still did worse.
But for Leaf, that is as bad as it can be. That is a
It
hit
is.
and a damage. So you very quickly sink a second arrow into it.
I'm trying to shoot the eyes out.
Go for the eyes, boo!
Do you have extra attack?
Nope.
Is that your turn? Are you doing anything else?
Yes.
What?
I don't think there is anything I can do. No, there's nothing you can do.
You can move.
Why should I move?
Up to you.
I mean, I'm fine
Well, we
here.
are all very
At-
clustered
At
together,
the
right?
moment, we are in a big cluster.
Okay, then I shall move.
By all means, I'm not saying like move closer to it or anything, but just in case you like
Good.
throw something at all of us.
Riordan.
Yes. Hold on.
I will take cover behind this pillar.
I'm just trying to see something quick.
Oh, I should open up the monsters.
Oh, I can.
character
Okay.
sheet.
So it's a monster, not a creature I can transform myself in. Like,
It is not a monster. It's a monstrosity, not a beast. So you cannot turn into it.
okie day. Let's say this: if it is an animal, if we meet an animal, I can transform this in.
I'll
with
make sure to let you know.
that. Blah words. You know what I mean. Riordan's going to run over me.
Pardon me, brother.
Basically, I want to run over there and get ready for an attack. Or ready
Okay.
in defense. And that's pretty much all I can do because I can't hit him from here. But I can at least try to attract his attention.
Would you like to take patient defense?
Do I have patient?
Yes, it is one of your key point abilities.
Where's that one gone?
It would possibly just be listed under key. You can spend a key point to take the dodge action as a bonus action. Or you can just,
okay.
or to be fair, actually, you can just take the dodge action on your turn.
I think I'll just take it as a dodge action at the moment, rather than spend a key point.
So basically, if you take the dodge action, it means that creatures that attack you are at disadvantage to attack.
Okay.
Also, I'm back now, guys.
Yay!
That's a little
Oh,
bit
there we
of
go.
into Seraphim.
There is a shudder, Tauren.
Wait. Who am I with?
You are on
You're on-
Tauren's shoulder
You're on
right
Torrent shoulder.
Fantastic.
So
Also, why? My
is this
screen
still a
black.
beta?
now. Your screen is black because the Seraphine token is not on it.
Ah, okay.
You will love what you see when you get there.
Okay.
Trust
If
me.
it helps, we just heard a story about it.
Tauren,
Yes.
there is a shudder from your shoulder. And suddenly, where once there was a beetle, there is now a full-size gnome.
Chuck her clothes,
Naked.
and then we'll all watch the other direction.
Oh, wait a minute, monstrosity. Wait a minute.
No,
Even the monstrosity is like, what the fuck?
Oh.
we pay attention to the monstrosity. Seraphine, you can get your clothes
So
on with
wait,
dignity.
is Seraphine on the shoulder closer from Philip or further from Philip? Actually.
I imagine as soon as she changed back, she just kind of like wrapped herself around like Tauren's shoulders as so not to fall.
Fair enough.
I can't wait to see the pictures of that one.
So, Tauren,
Yes.
you have a very naked gnome wrapping herself around your shoulder.
I immediately hand off.
Well, we'll come to that.
Yeah.
I mean, it really couldn't have happened at the worst moment.
Seraphine,
So yeah, Philip is looking the other way.
could you roll your initiative, please?
Sure, why not?
Yes, because
I
you
guess we're
appear
doing this.
you
I guess
appear
we're
back
doing this.
into the world when we're fighting a big monster and you're completely naked.
On the plus side, it is a big monster frog, and you are no longer a little beetle.
Yeah. I was going to say that.
That's very good.
It
Yeah,
would have been
I did.
a lot
I did
worse.
ask.
However, it is a big enough frog that probably won't make a difference.
Question, Tom. If
Yes.
the character is naked, what's their AC?
It doesn't include any armor they normally have.
It's
True.
just-
So
just
that
a
means
base number plus their dexterity.
Yes.
So that means the breastplate that I was wearing before,
Yes.
that is no longer on me.
That is not
Hooray,
equipped,
Ramad.
As your
As-
clothes are no longer on you.
as your clothes are no longer equipped.
Your
Have you-
undergarment included to Philip dismayed.
Roman,
Basically,
just
just get your
imagine,
clothes on as soon as you can.
Roman, just imagine
I'll try.
for a quick sum up, Seraphine just came back naked on the shoulders of Torin in the middle of the fight.
Yes. That's about sums it up.
Yes, that is amazing.
Amazing. Poor Seraphine.
Yes, poor me.
And she wrapped herself up on Torin's shoulder to not fall.
Also, she is in the front line of the fight, which is amazing, I think.
So at the moment, your armor class is a 12,
Oh, fantastic.
which is fun.
Sounds fun.
So, did you roll an initiative? You did.
I did roll
Okay,
an
14.
Oh, I did not have.
No.
I didn't have my little thing selected.
I'll put you on the
Yes.
turn tracker.
She got a
Beautiful.
14.
Okay. I will allow this one.
The
Seraphine,
perfect sacrifice for the frog monster.
which direction are you facing?
That's a good question. For starters, where's the frog monster at?
So the
I'm
frog
guessing it's
monster.
that giant.
The frog monster is in the pool of water here.
Okay.
You are currently on Torin's shoulders here.
Mhm.
So largely you can be facing either towards the pool of water with your back to the rest of the party, or you can have your back to the pool of water facing the rest of the party.
So boobs or ass?
Boobs or booty?
What sight are you giving Theodas for his 201st birthday?
Oh god.
You're not married, right? My wife
No,
isn't
I'm
there.
not. Okay. Given the fact that I am trying to hold on to torn shoulders so as I do not fall like just to the ground, I imagine that I'm not holding him by the shoulders backwards. So ass.
This is true. This is true.
So you
The
are
back.
facing a murky pool
I'm
of water with a frog monster in it. You see this large creature rising up out of the water with multiple tentacles.
Hungry for a naked virgin.
Welcome back to life.
Technically, you have seen it. You were just a bug at the time.
I just imagine for the frog monster is like, ooh, more meat.
Riordan, is that all you do on your turn?
Let's say yes. I'm running over here, trying to grab its attention, doing what a drunken boxer generally does,
Okay.
and I'm just waiting to attack if necessary, or to defend if necessary. Really.
Torin.
Okay. I have a naked gnome on me now.
You have a naked gnome on your shoulder.
So I suppose first port of call would be to provide naked gnome clothing.
Clothing and protection might be
Clothing
good.
and equipment.
Okay.
So I kind of the thing is, it kind of fucks up everything I was going to do.
I'm sorry I returned at such an opportune time, Torin.
That's okay. Throws her aside.
It's the fact that I was going to do something to bring it closer to me, but now it's not really to do.
Well,
Now
get yourself
it's
in
more
position.
Now it could not more be, could you get the fuck away from me while I deal with this gnome?
Okay,
Then
Torin.
why don't you get over
Mhm.
here instead, where I'm trying to distract it over here?
That's what I was intending to do, but then I've got naked gnome on me.
You've got
Then
You've got
stand back a
options.
bit and be ready.
I'll give you
Oh my
two
God.
options.
If you don't decide what to do soon enough, Seraphine's just gonna jump off your shoulders and just walk into the nearest bush.
You've
There's a
got
bush next door
options.
to me.
I'm trying to hear John's
You're trying
options.
to hear,
You're
because-
shut the
Guys,
fuck
guys.
up.
You can either take an action and place Seraphine down on the ground and hand her equipment nicely. As a bonus action, you can drop all of the equipment and the gnome down, or you can keep her on your shoulder and move it. I'll give you 3/4 speed.
No matter what, that won't do anything for me. Because no matter what, I can't do what I intended to do.
I mean, you can drop the gnome. That's a bonus
Well, it's not-
action.
if I drop the gnome as a bonus action, I can't do what I was going to do. If I place her down and give her things calmly, I then can't attack the thing once I get it close to me. And then moving with her on my shoulders means that she is in the line of fire.
Yeah,
So,
pretty much.
so no matter what I
Okay,
do,
pick the lesser of the three evils.
I'm going to have to just. I can't. There's nowhere I can really go either. Because if I move towards Riordan, who's trying to get his attention, then that's putting in line of fire. If I go the other way, then I'm fucked because I can't get into combat again for like another 2 turns. So I think only thing he can do is move over here and then place her down with her equipment and everything.
Okay, so Torin pushes his way past Romad and Philippe, and lowers Seraphine to the ground and hands a bundle of equipment off.
Thank you for not stepping on me before.
You're welcome. And then I already wasn't looking, but now I fully turn away.
From subtle, keeping his eyes very fixed firmly in your eyes and no lower, he has now stood up and turned his back directly to you.
I just realized that the one who was best placed to observe Seraphine was Tammy.
Convenient. And now it's Tammy's turn. I can't really have her just attack now.
Romad said BRB.
Yeah.
So
We'll come back to that.
just go, Tammy, go for the eyes.
Seraphine,
Mm-hmm.
it is your turn. You are holding your equipment.
Okay.
There is a
How long is it gonna take me to like fully get dressed again and like get all my equipment back on?
Fully dressed, there are rules.
Yeah, I mean, fully dressed is going to be... Sean's going to look it up.
I'm trying to look it up as quickly as I can.
I guess an action?
It's more than an action.
More than an action. An action is about 6 seconds.
That's a quick dressing.
God damn it, can't find a fucking thing. I know that I think it's like medium, like light armor, it's like a X number of minutes. Heavy armor, it's 10 minutes. So it's going to be in the. Here we go. Light armor. Light armor is 1 minute. Is 1 minute to don it. Medium armor is 5 minutes to don it, and heavy armor is 10 minutes to don it.
So if you want to get your armor back on again, you can join the fight in 10 rounds time.
Oh my god.
I will allow you to spend an action to pull a shirt on.
But
Okay.
just the shirt.
Okay. I will spend. I'll use my action to whatever the yellow dress thing that I wear. I will put that on because that probably covers me the most.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And I'll leave the rest of the clothes for now. And then I guess since that's my action, as my bonus action, I'll inspire Riordan as he is currently the closest to the monster.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Seraphine yells some words of encouragement.
You got this.
Thank you for not stepping on me. Or
Yeah, thanks for not stepping on me. You got this.
And Romad has returned just in time for Romad's turn.
Also Tammy.
Well, just in time.
Romad, with your cup of tea, what are you going to do? There's a giant frog monster and a rapidly dressing gnome behind you.
Everyone just turns to Roman and goes, "Now's not the time for tea!"
Romad smiles.
Hoping that his winning smile will win the monster over.
Romad moves.
I hope you're ready for this, Romad.
Why do we have a warlock who keeps going into melee?
Because this is a half-orc warlock.
Doesn't matter, it's a fucking walk.
But it's an half-orc.
Well, your Shadow Blade is a throwable knife.
But
But
Ooh.
yes, Seraphine's
yes, Romad, that is what you just saw.
Okay.
It's weak for an arrow.
You reach into the shadows in the bush behind you, and you pull out a bow and arrow made of shadow. And you pull back and notch an arrow and fire it and let it fly into the Frogyemoth. And the Frogyemoth laughs off the attack, unfortunately.
Laughs off the attack.
Never mind. You'll get it next time.
Philippe apparently just imagined Maddie at dinner saying, "Excuse me, I have to go back now and play a naked gnome beetle."
My parents were fine with it.
You say that, but I didn't miss once.
Philippe.
Yes, I'm trying to launch my shit so that I can start moving.
One moment, John. What about Tammy?
Oh,
Yeah,
Romad, what would
what
you
I
like
was saying.
Tammy to do?
Run.
Run.
See, Reardon cares about Tammy. How about you?
I did care. I did ask. Nobody answered.
Get Tammy to help Seraphine put more stuff on.
Stop leaving my daughter out.
Oh.
What?
You sack of shit. I'm cursing on my computer.
What would you
I
like
don't pay
Tammy to do?
Okay.
What would you like Tammy to do?
Get an education, go to college. Yeah.
Just ask her what you want her to do!
Excuse me while I fall asleep.
Fight it. Tammy draws her sword and flies into combat.
That was the
Did
shittest idea I've
Romad
ever seen.
say to Tammy, go get killed the fastest way possible?
That
Stabs
was
eyes out.
the shittest idea I've ever seen, but okay.
That could be a good idea. If Tammy can fly in and get straight to the eyes.
No.
Nope.
No, and
Tammy
eight.
just reaches forth with it and fires its stabs her long sword into it, and it just slides off the flesh of the Frogyemoth.
It is
Poor
covered in
Tam.
nuggets.
So, hello?
Hello.
Yeah, we
Hello?
hear you. We hear you.
I'm going to start raging first, and then use my, wait, I didn't click on the rage. Oh, there it is. Use my javelin at distance on the monster.
Okay.
How many javelins do you have?
I think I have something like 4 of them.
That is a hit.
Okay, and I use my extra attack to throw him another.
Okay. That is also a hit.
There we go.
So you fling forth 2 javelins. That's not that number, that's that number. You fling forth 2 javelins and they sink into the large creature.
And I prepare my halberd. And
Okay.
I'm ready.
It is now the frog creature's turn.
Frogimo!
Come
Jesus
at me,
Christ,
you
that circle's
fuck.
huge.
And with a ribbit.
It twats Tammy out of the sky.
No.
Let's see, who is it going to attack? I think it's got 3 attacks.
Damn.
So the first of them is going to be against Riordan at disadvantage.
Thank God.
Disadvantage because he prepared his defense.
This is because he went in and took a dodge.
Trash talking should count as damage.
Yo, bitch!
So a
points of
tentacle whips forth at Riordan for 24 to hit.
Christ.
Ooh.
Well, it certainly hits.
And you are wrapped in a tentacle. You take 20 points of damage.
One thing is that. If it misses me with an attack roll, damn it.
Mistake were made.
Okay, so I take 20.
20 points of damage. And make me a athletics or acrobatics check.
Ooh,
You're under your
HP.
Yeah.
It starts to close the tentacle around you, and you dive to one side, and you manage to escape from it.
Thank fuck.
I just love how fabulous Riordan managed to be every time he's in a pinch.
Romad, another tentacle lunges forth at you. This time the attack roll was 28.
We're so going to all die on this.
So you take 22 points of damage.
You roll an 18 this. Damage is...
Can you roll me either a strength, an athletics or acrobatics check, please?
Praying.
Ooh.
You manage, as the tentacle wraps around you, you push yourself out, and you force your way free from it. Meanwhile, for Leaf...
Yes?
Let me double check how far away from it you are.
While you check that out quickly, does anyone remember if this thing is from the story which we got told? Anything which we can use against this?
Nothing from the story.
No, nothing from
All
Oitel.
we know is to beware the frog monster, and that.
And I think that's it.
and that Kubuzan equals bravery.
Philippe, a tongue darts out at you.
Ooh.
Can you make a strength saving throw, please?
Yes.
You are at advantage at this because you are raging.
Okay.
Lots of French.
He wants a French kiss.
And also, you are within Torin's aura.
True that.
Plus 4.
Plus your charisma modifier.
Yep, which I think is 4.
So I roll strength saving throw with advantage, and I
Correction.
+ 4 to it.
Yes.
Yep. With advantage, and it's plus 5.
Ooh. Just wait for a sec in case my roll 20. Wait. This is not good. There we go. It's coming. Sorry guys for the
No
delay.
worries.
My shit is starting to appear. I actually have my connection in front of me, and it's like you know this when you have in the hospital this the monitor to check on someone's heartbeat. It's actually making me that the curve is actually doing that right now. That is not and that's not a good thing, I think.
No, that is not.
So I just hope that does not mean it's starting to get into a coma or something.
Maddie, Sean points out that we all know who looked at Seraphine's underwear.
That's actually a question. Wait,
I'm
who?
not
Wait,
going to
wait a
point
minute,
out
wait a
that
minute,
it's a cat.
Wait a minute. Who? I'll find out later. And then I will interrogate that person.
I just imagine all the group being like, I know nothing of the sort.
Well, the majority of us don't know anything of the sort.
True. The only people who do know that is Torin, I think, maybe? And Tilas?
Maybe.
I just kind of grabbed everything and just grabbed it.
Well, yeah. In that
Well, it
case,
was.
he technically would have seen it, but it's not like he was looking. The other person was definitely looking for it.
He kind of needed to see it if he wanted to grab it.
Philippe, would you like me to
okay.
roll it for you? Sorry.
I
mean-
think that would be wise.
I mean, I'm kind of worried after the initiative roll, so. But yeah, I'm resetting. It's just how to say that. Oh, wait, it's getting here. Yes, it's starting to appear. Wait.
Use Romad.
I may manage to roll it. Wait for a sec. Yes. So, advantage.
+4.
Yes.
+5, sorry.
+5.
So strength save.
So the
And
tongue
+5 to the
sticks to your
result.
body, and
+5
you
to the
just
24.
pull it back,
No.
and its tongue dismisses back into its body.
Yeah.
Does he grab it, pull it, and then let go of it, and it goes?
Yes, it's very much like that. Theodas.
So Theodas will just check really quick where Tammy is, basically because I can't see shit behind that pillar, and we'll try and I hope I don't hit Romad on the way. Throw an ice shard here.
Okay. So you're sort of throwing it at the back of the creature away from where Tammy is.
Yeah.
Okay, roll to hit the Froggiamoth. That is a hit, so roll the damage for the thing.
Level 2 or level 3 again, what can I use?
You can use either that you have the spell slots for.
Let me check that. Level 3, okay. Level 3!
Woo!
So that's 7 plus 5
14,
would be 12.
19. It's a 19.
And then I need to make a
DC 14 dexterity save. And it takes
He
2d6.
well, that's the 7 points of damage.
Okay.
That's cold damage. So he takes the full amount.
Yeah, 19. I just tell Romad while I do that. Duck!
Romad ducks and an ice dagger. Riordan.
Oh,
I am hurt.
Raven, use the sorcerer's brew on the creature.
I'm trying to think. I haven't got much which I can use for this guy.
It turns him into a fluffy fuff.
Let's see.
It changes gender.
That is a point. Just I realize that means he's got reach as well. Jesus.
Hope he doesn't get an attack of opportunity if you go there.
That's the point. How much room does he reach out for the sake of?
Well, he was able to hit you from where you are.
No, I know that, but what I mean is, for the sake of an attack of opportunity, how far can he reach?
Quite some way.
I would probably consider not to do that then.
It would effectively mean we can't move.
Where are you going?
Running around the outside of this ledge. Basically, I was seeing how far I can get around.
You get the feeling that you can run. Yeah, you can run to there. You get the feeling that his tentacles reach that far.
Okay, I run over there.
Yes, Romad.
All right. And while you do your typing, I'm going to try and throw a dart at him.
Okay. Roll it.
Ooh.
That is a hit.
No.
And that is his AC. I don't want to deprecate that one.
Ninja.
Would you like to throw another dart at him?
Yes, I will try and throw another dart at him. I don't think that one did it.
That one does not hit.
Somehow it hits behind you.
Yeah. You
I let go too soon.
It's a boomerang.
Oh.
And kills the kobold who was just there. We don't know why, but it was there.
No, you probably wouldn't be able to freeze that much water with it, Romad.
No,
Never mind.
you tried.
Torin Vasutha Sergiesh.
Okay. I wish to. Well, first of all, I just turn to Seraphine and go, "You okay?"
Yes, I'm good.
Good. I go charging off. I'm going to go here. Can I go there? Yeah, let's go there.
You're okay.
That would be a weird thing to
What's
have
the
come up.
appropriate question right now?
So I go to here, and I am going to attempt something I've not attempted before. He is within 30 feet of me. I'm going to attempt compelled duel.
Okay.
That sounds terrifying.
Do I think? Yeah. The creature must make a wisdom saving throw or be forced to come toward me.
Oh god.
One
He has to
creature.
go. He has to go through Romad.
What is your spell save DC?
My spell save DC is 16. And it's a wisdom saving throw. Wisdom saving throw.
He rolled
He didn't make
a
it.
14.
So yes, means he'll.
So for the duration, it has disadvantage on attack rolls against anyone other than you, but can make and must make a wisdom saving throw each time it attempts to move to a space that is more than 30 feet away from you.
Damn.
Jesus.
I would suggest maybe Romad get the fuck out of his way.
Maybe that might be a good idea. Just
why
maybe.
Why
And
would Ronald die?
I then hold my attack, my main action for if it comes within range of me.
I'm okay with this, Torin.
Okay, Tammy's turn. What would you like Tammy to do, Romad?
Fuck shit up!
So wait, is she still holded by the Frogemos?
She wasn't.
Oh,
The frog monster didn't attack it.
oh, okay.
Ooh.
Tammy does hit it.
Yeah. Daka daka.
Not this time.
Seraphine,
Mm-hmm.
you are wearing a yellow dress that you think mostly covers everything.
You know what? It's good enough. I can put on the rest of my clothes later. So I go over to here.
Mm.
So I'm guessing this is kind of like a post or something kind of in front of me.
It's
in
like a
Theodos.
cracked monolith.
Okay, so it provides me with some sort of protection as I'm currently not wearing my armor. I just say to Theodos, thank you for not stepping on me before.
I didn't even know you were a beetle before, so.
Well done. And then well, either way, thanks for not killing me. And then from here, can I cast Dissonant Whispers?
Yes. What's the range on Dissonant Whispers?
I believe it is 60 feet.
Yes, you are very much within 60 feet of the creature.
Whoop. See?
I'm gonna cast that. Ooh, I think I'll cast it at level 3.
Okay.
Yeah, that was wise.
That's much damage. And then not so much damage on the initial, like the other roll. Okay, so that's a DC 11 Wisdom save.
Fail it.
It does not fail it.
Still takes a bit of
damage.
damage.
21 halved to 10.
Yeah, 10. Still a good deal.
Hold on a minute, how the hell is your DC only 11?
That's a good
It's actually-
question.
I don't know.
John,
Is
is
it-
it your fault?
It's not my fault.
You're the GM. It's
What?
always your fault.
Why
Seems
is
to be-
Dissonant Whispers... Oh, it's doing that bloody stupid thing again, isn't it?
It says my spell save DC is 14.
Yeah, at some point the character sheets have updated so that a lot of spells that we've added earlier have decided they've forgotten what your spell save DC is. Your spell save DC is 14, not 11. So it still makes it.
I mean, either way, he made it anyways, but still. So I have been casting half-ass spells this whole
I
time.
think it's only been a little while. It's not been the whole time. Otherwise, we'd have noticed it.
Well then.
Romad. I don't know what that one is.
Mm.
I move away from Thorin. Smart move.
Okay.
You touch yourself in a vampiric way.
Yeah.
So that you need to be next to the creature you're attacking. So you can hold that for a moment.
Hold that thought.
Because on the Frogiemoth's turn, it is going to move towards Thorin.
And past
And then
you.
you can touch it.
You
And
just
get
give it
hits
like a pat as it goes past.
You basically go, tag, you're it. You're all cunning out that way. I actually hear everyone fine, so that might be on your
I
your
think
side.
that's on your end,
Yeah.
Tanny, I'm afraid.
Indeed. And now she goes away.
Philippe.
They return.
Are you hearing us fine, also?
Is it better?
I think so. Is Philip there?
So, Romad, quickly. Vampiric Touch, you need to be next to the creature. The creature is going to walk up to Thorin on its turn. So you can hold the spell until it gets close enough to you. So we'll roll that in a moment.
Garboom's not in the call.
Oh.
Well then.
That's awkward.
Yeah.
Cricket.
I can't do crickets.
Hence why I just said the word.
Garboom, you furry fluff. That's an insult that could go for many furries, actually.
We'll come back to him when he gets back.
If he gets back.
If he gets back.
I hope he gets back.
The Frogiemoth.
Woo!
That's the sprite.
Is it a mix between frog and behemoth?
Yes.
Okay.
It is a giant fuck-off frog with tentacles.
So every Japanese girl's dream.
5, 10, 15.
Oh fuck, that's huge.
I'm gonna smack the shit out of it!
Romad, would you be so kind as to roll your Vampiric Touch? If you click Vampiric Touch to do the damage.
If you answer no, I'm gonna laugh.
Whatever level you want to cast it at. What level? No, actually, what level is Romad's casting spells? I believe 3rd at the moment.
3? No, yeah, that's it.
It's 3rd.
Yeah, I think it'd be 5.
Well, better than nothing.
It is. It is better than fuck. It is better than no healing at all.